So I'm looking at starting I'm going to start a Tai Chi class here at the dojo. I'm going to start it up having it as an offering on Monday nights at 5:30. I'm going to try to do a combination of Tai Chi and Qigong with it. My intention with it is there was several health Tai Chi classes that was available in this county. We have a large retirement area, older population. And we do martial arts here on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it's a fantastic martial arts school. Tai Chi, I think, is best shared and done as a martial art and as health, trying to promote health. So my main focus I want to try to do with this is as health care or health for the individual, the practicer. I've been a nurse over 20 years. I've worked in rehab, intense rehab floors before, taking care of patients, encouraging movement, things like that. So I have a lot of experience through that. I've also done wound care nursing for the past 6 years, and I deal with a lot of diabetic patients, diabetic foot ulcers. I deal with a lot of overweight patients, patients who are trying to get a better health. Some of my patients, I see them everything from small diabetic ulcers starting on their feet all the way up to amputations. And recently I've had several that was worried about or first incidences of it, and really trying to do the best they could for health. So I kind of wanted to do a class like this to kind of help people who might be struggling, trying to lose weight, trying to get in better shape, etc. Tai Chi is known for good health in the Orient, everywhere else across the world. As an exercise, it's supposed to be similar to walking. It gets you moving into different positions and postures that your body may not be normally doing in an average day. The slow pace of it helps kind of clear the mind, focus on just your body, just your movement, and that tends to have a lot of benefits for patients and people. Focusing on keeping your balance, keeping your stances. They've showed in clinical trials that participants who went through a round of Tai Chi Qigong had a 20% reduction in falls. And if you've ever had a family member that's fallen and broken a hip, that's a big thing. That's a big thing to prevent. So, like I said, right now there's very few offerings for this type of class in this county, and we have a huge retirement population. Thought I'd kind of give this a shot and see how it goes. So that's how and kind of why I'm kind of jumping into this. Which now, for my own self, one thing that got me into Tai Chi is my father. I was his primary caregiver for about 10 years. He lived with us in the home, and we took care of him. Took a lot of our time, a lot. He died of dementia here a couple of years ago, and Alzheimer's. The reason I'm sharing that is I kind of got back into martial arts and got into Tai Chi whenever Dad first got diagnosed. I was talking to this one little Chinese lady that was had immigrated over here, and she had such a cool answer, because I mentioned to her about doing Tai Chi because of Alzheimer's, and she goes, "Oh yeah, in China we know have Alzheimer's. We have Tai Chi." So she felt like that was the one and only answer to Alzheimer's and dementia. So I'm going with it. But clinical studies have showed that when somebody does a movement involving both parts of your body, and you're having to switch your arms back and forth, switching that about and learning those postures is going to help your brain fire the neurons, help it process it, engages both sides. Plus with Tai Chi, there's form after form, style after style that a person can learn. There's always something new to learn in Tai Chi. If you learn, there's so many of the postures, there's thousands and thousands of Qigongs that you can do and learn. There's form after form that you can pick up. Besides empty hand, there's fan forms, Tai Chi sword forms, saber forms. There's a Quan Dao form I do as well, so you can do that. I even do a fan form. It's not a pretty sight seeing a big guy like this wave a fan around, but it's a really cool form. I enjoy it. But putting your body through the different paces, learning something new, and I enjoy it. Had a good friend of mine that recently passed. He made a really good quote to me as I was studying with him one night, me and him. And we was working on his saber form he was wanting to teach us. And he goes, you know, Jason, I could be at home doing like some people and playing video games, or I can be up here and be doing the things that people are doing in the video games. Sword play, learning how to do new stuff. I thought that was kind of an interesting quote and a good reason to be up here and to be trying this. Well, I kind of gave it a little summary about why I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to pause the video. I may splice it together. I don't know. Or I may leave this one as its own video.